Pinto Sack says some athletic fatties out there. Shout out Sammo Hung. Shout out Sammo Hung. Okay, we might have to start this off with Sammo Hung instead of the Epstein files. I don't think those words have ever been uttered in the history of the interwebs. So, let's check this out here. Sammo Hung highlight reel for the uninitiated. Now, everybody's probably heard of the one and only Jackie Chan. Now, Jackie Chan was actually one of the least talented in his acrobatic circus troupe known as Chinese opera, where they could, they did martial arts, they danced, they sung, they acted, they did everything. It's really incredible stuff. But the so-called older brother was Sammo Hung, younger brother was Yun Biao. Both of them more talented and better than Jackie Chan. Not that Jackie Chan isn't awesome in his own right. All right, YouTube getting laggy. YouTube does not want to show the greatness of Sammo Hung. All right, we're going to spam it until it works. Even fatties like Brenda Debates might get inspired here. All right, let's see if we can get this working. Sammo Hung, probably the most athletic fatty in the history of mankind. I don't know. We gotta do Sammo versus Steven Seagal. I mean, that would really be epic, wouldn't it? Sammo Hung versus Steven Seagal. Alright, here is Sammo Hung, my friends. For the uninitiated, the most athletic fatty there ever was. Brace yourselves, people. Brace yourselves. He actually had a real-life run-in with Bruce Lee as well. They worked together in Enter the Dragon and possibly another movie. Sammo had the opening fight in Enter the Dragon. And Sammo wanted to test himself against the one and only Bruce Lee. I think everybody can imagine how that ended up. Man, this is a long intro before they show the skills. Let me just catch up on comments and then I'll play through. Aaron says, stepson worked very hard and was an excellent athlete in high school. Number 2 stepson came along and did the same thing, hardly trying. Yeah. Magic Garden Mike says, never underestimate fat boy's strength or speed for that matter. I've learned just never underestimate anyone, actually. Yeah. That's a good point. I mean, there's some skinny kids out there with just freak strength. Absolute freak strength. I mean, barely any muscle. It's like all bone, but somehow they have strength. Austin MP says, Steiner's son is my pick to win the Rumble. Big Papa Pump says that's my pick, too. Pinto Sack says, I need my beer. I think beer is the safest of all the alcohols, possibly. I am not an alcohol expert or connoisseur, as surprising as that might seem. Raised by Gypsy says Daniel Cormier, chubby, and UFC heavyweight champion. Don't forget Fedor Emelianenko or Roy Nelson. Roy Nelson has wrecked some fools. Actually, even Tank Abbott back in the day. Tank Abbott was probably one of the OG fatties that was wrecking fools. Beer guzzling Tank Abbott. Pinto Sack says, so complicated, Bruce, I don't know what to eat now. I mean, healthy food, man. Just eat healthy food. Get your protein, your fiber, your carbs. Just yeah, nice diverse diet with the occasional fast. But yeah, I mean, check your levels. Make sure you don't have any nutrient deficiencies. And supplement accordingly. All hypothetical, theoretical, and for entertainment purposes only. Magic Garden Mike says, strongest guy I knew was skinny. But some of the quickest guys I knew were fat. Pinto Sack says, greatest arm wrestler of all time is not a big guy. John Burzing. He's not that small, though. I mean, he was kind of small when he was younger. All right, let's watch the greatest fatty of all time, Sammo Hung. Look at that speed. I mean, he's not, I don't think he's faster than Seagal, but his movements are a lot more complicated than Seagal's. Not to mention, like, wait till you see this guy's flips. He can outflip Jackie Chan. He also has a really diverse range of styles. I mean, this guy does everything from Wing Chun to various traditional Kung Fu styles. Just a really solid kickboxing, too. Just really solid kickboxing. Fatty's got skills, strength, speed. Not to mention intelligence. I mean, he's a really smart guy, too. Not smart enough to, get the new generation of Hong Kong stars going, but that falls on Jackie as well. I mean, look at this fatty. I mean, non-fat people can't move like this, most of them. I mean, this guy can out-acrobat 99.9% of the human population. And he's fat. And he's not just a little fat. I mean, this guy was I think he was pushing 300. And let's see, not here, not in the older clips, but later on, like by the time he was martial law with Arsenio Hall, I think he was like 280 plus. Let's see how tall he is, because I don't think he's that tall. Yeah, he's only 5'6". Between 5'6" and 5'7". I mean, he's a short guy pushing 300 pounds. He's got really pretty kicks, too. I mean, it's not just speed. I mean, he can really float some of those acrobatic kicks. He's really smooth, too. I mean, all of these combinations are quite smooth. And the variety of choreography that this guy can execute, too. I mean, he can do it all. Like, Jackie Chan who? I mean, Jackie Chan's a lot less talented than Sammo Hung. I mean, again, humor is subjective, but I think Sammo Hung's funnier than Jackie, too. I mean, it's a little bit different kind of brand of comedy. He does use... Look at that hang time. He does use various props, just like Jackie does, and various objects as weapons. He might have even started doing that earlier than Jackie. We should do a whole podcast on that. But look at Fatty move. I mean, he also pioneered various subgenres in martial arts. I mean, Carry On Pickpocket was that 1980 or 1982? I mean, that was before Jackie Chan's Police Story. That kind of pioneered modern martial arts action. Had some crazy fights and stunts, too. And then he also kind of basically created the martial arts horror genre with aliens and ghosts, encounters of the spooky kind, and all that stuff for the people that are not well versed in Hong Kong cinema. Yeah, he runs the full gauntlet. I mean, this guy can use any weapon masterfully. And look, this is all one shot, too. This isn't Hollywood crap where it's like cut every half a second. And he was well into his 40s for martial law, and he was still doing all this stuff into his 50s and 60s and even 70s. Let's see, how old is he now? I mean, he doesn't do too much now, but he still does a little bit. I think he's doing more than Jackie anyway. Jackie Chan just came out with a new movie, too. Sammo's 74. Okay, I thought he was a little older, actually. 74. Yeah, that's him versus Bruce. Fatty's got skills. A lot of his fight scenes are more hard-hitting than Jackie's, too. I mean, he was all about the full contact. Yeah, he wasn't super huge when he was younger, but definitely got there as he got older. Magic Garden Mike says that everybody calm down. Let's chill out with the better than Jackie innuendo. It's not an innuendo. I'm explicitly stating this guy's better than Jackie Chan in every single metric, in every single category. Strength, speed, acrobatic ability, martial arts mastery, writing, directing, cinematography, editing. I said it. I said it explicitly. There's no innuendos here. Magic Garden Mike, what is your knowledge base here? Jackie would make soup of this dumpling? I mean, you do know they actually fought in real life and Sammo Hung destroyed him, don't you? Should we go to the receipts book? Is it time for some Bruce McGuire receipts? They actually had a falling out for many years as well. Let me put this receipt on the screen here. Not only that, even Yun Biao is better than Jackie Chan. Yun Biao is the third brother. Oh man, that was a nice kick. And all of like the camera spacing, I mean, Sammo pioneered all of it. I should do a podcast on Hong Kong film history. So Yun Biao's the guy on the right, Jackie's on the left, Sammo's in the middle. Yun Biao was the skinnier guy, ripped. Also, I don't know if I don't know if his absolute strength was greater than Jackie's, but he's way faster and more acrobatic than Jackie Chan. He had the lower budget of the movies when he went out on his own. And I don't think he did too much writing, directing, producing, editing like Sammo did. But I mean, Sammo built most of the modern Hong Kong film industry on his back, and then Jackie kind of got more popular later and took over and got most of the credit. But Sammo was the guy that laid the groundwork and did the real work. Magic Garden Mike says, my credentials are that I'm Lord Zed and I changed my name because someone was trolling me. Plot twist of the century. How's that for a mind shock? It won't let me be Lord Zed again till tomorrow. I don't know why you have so many names. Pinto Sack says, what kind of a fight did they have? Okay, I really have... Do you guys really want to know about this? I'm going to have to go digging deep into archives, because this is, like, not publicly available information. But let me just read an excerpt from an interview from Sammo Hung about Bruce Lee. This is on wingchunkungfu.eu. How quick was Bruce Lee? Sammo and Jackie have been friends for a long time, collaborated. Okay. What is their opinion of Bruce Lee? An interview with Sammo Hung. So Sammo remembered his first encounter with Bruce. The latter was simply touring Hong Kong when he dropped by the set Sammo was working on. I believe this was when Taekwondo strikes. Oh no, Hapkido. I think it was Hapkido 1972. After being formally introduced, the conversation quickly rose to Bruce's speed, and Sammo wondered if it was true or just a special effect due to the lack of social media back then. I don't know if it was due to that, but he had never seen Bruce Lee in person before. Sammo put it right to Bruce and questioned if the rumors were true about his velocity. Without a moment of pause, Bruce saw fit to prove it, promptly showed Sammo. In Sammo's description, he was only halfway through his kick and Bruce's foot was already smashing his face. In a recent, so yeah, Sammo said that Bruce already kicked him in the face before he could get his foot up to kick Bruce. Okay, Jackie Chan on Bruce Lee's speed, and notice all of this. Like Chuck Norris is the one who was talking trash about Bruce Lee, not while Bruce Lee was alive. But notice the difference here between the way Sammo Hung and Jackie Chan talk about Bruce Lee and the way somebody like Chuck Norris did. Chuck Norris also getting really jealous of Steven Seagal. You can check that podcast out if you haven't already. Jackie recounted the time he initially had the opportunity to interact with Bruce Lee. It happened on the set of Fist of Fury when Jackie was invited to perform a challenging stunt. Okay. Being an ideal candidate for the task due to his physique being similar to that of the Japanese actor, he accepted. Consequently, he and Bruce Lee were working side by side. He expressed that Bruce moved so quickly that if you turned your head away for a moment, you would have missed his kicks. All right, now I kind of want to get that receipt on Jackie and Sammo's real fight. Am I gonna have to? Am I gonna have to go to the Hong Kong tabloids for this one? Okay, let's see here. So I mean, Sammo Hung actually had like a lot of real fights. Like he even has a scar on his face. Let me see here. Let me see if I get this receipt. Like Sammo Hung had like real fights in nightclubs. I mean, this is like 70s, 80s. Not, I don't know about the 90s, 70s and 80s Hong Kong life. I mean, The youngins can only dream of what it was like back then. Pinto Sack says, were you planning on talking about this fatty, or was it because of our fatty discussion? It was because of the fatty discussion. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be going into Sammo Hung today. But, here, let's finish this video. We gotta get to the Epstein files. I don't know how many other podcasts are covering Sammo Hung and the Epstein files in the same episode, but this is MINDSHOCK. I mean, that's talent right there. I'm not even sure Steven Seagal could do that with the rackets. Brianna asked, Bruce, if someone has the same name as you, do you believe there's an unspoken hierarchy? Like, I'm the true Bruce. That might be one of the most unique questions ever. I don't know if I've definitely never been asked that. I don't know if I've seen that question anywhere in regards to any name. That is pretty crazy. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. But yeah, I mean, Sammo's definitely got the street fights on Jackie. I think Jackie was also in a couple of street fights, but nowhere near as much as Sammo Hung. Like, they never had like an official fight in the ring or anything, but there were definitely some stories out there. See, nowadays, like an American actor would just ask for wires or CG or their stunt double. That's the one and only Richard Norton there. Passed away recently. And also the shooting schedules. I mean, they did this every day for years, decades. There was no, oh, you just shoot a movie for a few weeks, then you have the rest of the year off. I mean, these guys were shooting almost every day of the year. Hot take, Sammo Hung's also a better actor than Jackie Chan. Also quite the feminist. He has no problem fighting women. Ahead of his time. The one and only Sammo Hung. All right, are we getting to the Epstein files, or you guys got more questions? I have the receipt on the Jackie Chan interview where he mentions Sammo Hung beating him up. It is superchanblog.blogspot.com from November 2011. If anybody wants to look at that. All right. Are we getting to the Epstein files? Let's see. What do we got here? All right. So, okay. Where are we at here? Magic Garden Mike says, but it all started with Jackie. Me and my best friend growing up had a ritual where we watched Jackie Chan movies with my dad every time he came over. He went in to take a bunch of LSD. Now he's a Catholic priest. Okay. Magic Garden Mike says, would Jet Li be Chuck Liddell? I say yeah, and it has because some conflict in my life. I think Jet Li would have wrecked Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell's a slow brawler. Chuck Liddell would get wrecked by anybody with decent speed. I mean, no technique. I mean, his claim to fame, people are going to call me a Chuck Liddell hater. His claim to fame was the fact that he was so slow and brawly. Like, people were used to fighting technical fighters. And he was also deceptively conditioned. Like, he hit a lot harder than, like, a drunken, unskilled bar brawler should. I mean, part of that could be genetic, probably.